Physical health is everything. I think as important as it is, a lot of us simply do not emphasize this enough. And you will see this with people neglecting their health by taking steroids or by eating the wrong foods, and especially way too much of it, by drinking the wrong water, with heavy metals in it, making poor decisions with overtraining, or overstressing your body. There's for example, doing a sport so crazily. For example, the common injuries a lot of runners will go into, where they wear down the cartilage on their joints. Or with a lot of people, picking up really bad habits like smoking and doing those hard drugs such as heroin or cocaine or whatever. The ones that really screw up your life. And I just want to emphasize that physical health is everything. And I think a lot of us can be ignorant of this because we're not experiencing the suffering that we will cause ourselves later. And one of the best investments we can make is to make sure that we do the best we can such that our elder self will thank us. Are you working out every day? Moving your body every single day such that by the time you become 65, your body's in good shape, your mind is in good shape. For me, my biggest fear is not necessarily my body deteriorating, but my mind deteriorating. I work out every day just to keep my mind proper, such that by the time I'm old, I will not have deteriorated so much. And one of the best things you can do to fight against aging is working out. What about the sleep you get? Are you giving yourself enough sleep so by the time that you get really old, you're not paying the price for a lifetime of not getting enough sleep? What are you eating? What are the choices you're making? Are you smoking cigarettes? I think a lot of us have to really embody this long-term thinking around how is our older self going to pay for our actions right now. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter what you accomplish. All that matters is how good is your direct experience in just everyday waking reality. Because if you don't have that health to back up all the success, then was any of it really worth it? You think of people that destroy their health by overworking themselves. Not setting boundaries with them in their work such that they can actually get themselves the recharge that they need. A little bit sick today. It's interesting topic. Interesting to talk about health when you're a little bit sick. I've noticed that the more emphasis I put on this idea of how is my old self going to feel, the easier it is for me to make healthy choices in the present. I just noticed When I think about like, hey, if I make this decision to eat healthy now and to eat in this way, then how is it going to stack up by the time I'm 65? If I exercise in this way every day, how is it going to stack up, to when I'm 65? If I give my body this amount of sleep, how is it going to stack up? And you can do this for other things as well. Like, if I read this much per day, how is it going to stack up by the time I'm 65? Like that's exciting. Or when it comes to quitting an addiction, like if I continue this addiction till the age of 65, where would I be? What would my health look like? Sometimes the easiest way to quit an addiction is to do this visualization for yourself, to like create a negative reality. Like what would hell look like if you went down that path that you're going down right now? And such that you can give yourself the courage to be like, what would my life look like without that smoking addiction, right? What would my life look like if I didn't play video games for 5 hours a day? Or if I didn't distract myself on YouTube or social media for 5 hours a day? And if I put that time towards something productive, where would my life go? This long-term thinking, right? So not only mental health, not only physical health, but mental health as well. I want to emphasize as well. But physical health is always harder, I would argue, is harder to remedy than mental health. And they are tied, of course. Your physical health is tied to how well you are mentally. Right? If you have a poor ability to cope, then you're probably going to be one that is going to either like gain too much weight or too little or whatever. And so I just want you to notice, and for this video, I just want you to notice where you are making choices around your physical health. And then I want you to reflect on how is this going to project out in the future. Because by the time you're old, your health is everything. Nothing will make you more miserable than every day being just shitty because of a low quality of life because of your poor health condition. So invest now. Eat healthy now. Sleep enough now. Give yourself enough self-care. Work out now. Give yourself the body the nutrients it needs. Because when that health is gone, your life is gone. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.